When figuring out which bar instructor training program is right for you, there are 5 key items that you need to look out for. I am Stephanie Lyons, president of Barre Intensity. Now, I might be a little biased, right, in what I think is important because Barre Intensity does include all 5 of these pieces of criteria and more. But what I will say is that when you do your research and you do your homework, we're not going to be the only bar company that provides these resources. So there are options for you. Just make sure when you do your research and you do your homework, the bar training and certification program you pick includes these 5 very important items. Number 1, alignment. Is the training program you're participating in alignment-based, alignment focus? Is that a piece of what they're going to cover during your time with them? Alignment is so important for 2 main reasons. Number 1, alignment equals safety. When you understand the proper alignment for the body, you are setting your class, your participants up for a safe workout, less injuries, which is what we all want when we're group fitness instructors. The second reason why alignment is so important is because alignment makes exercise more effective. When you know how the body needs to be positioned for exercises, it automatically becomes more challenging. It becomes more intense without you adding anything special. You can take basic movements and make them feel like so much more when you can express the alignment behind the action, behind the setup. Number 2, does the bar certification you're researching have a class outline that they share with you? The class outline is the blueprint for what you teach. It lays the foundation for how your class will be structured, and you need a program provider to share with you their best practices, their tried and true format on a class outline. It should not be up to you, the trainee, to figure out how to program your 50 to 60 minute class. Now, it is nice to have flexibility in the format. So for example, with Barre Intensity, we give a class outline, we explain it in detail, but we also give our trainees the freedom and the flexibility and the creativity to alter the class outline if they so choose. The third item your program needs is exercise review. Saying this out loud, it sounds a little crazy that there's some bar training and certification programs out there that don't review the fundamental bar exercises, but the reality is I've seen it. I've attended bar trainings, bar certifications where I never once learned the setup or the action or the variations for not even one exercise. Your bar training program needs to break down the fundamental exercises so that way you know how to set up. You know what the cues are to get people into motion. You know ways to vary that exercise to make it harder to modify. If you don't have that in your bar training program, then what actually are you learning? Is it even bar? The fourth item I find to be extremely important is post-training support. When your day or your 2-day or your 3-day course is done, or even your online course is done, do you have more to become better? The reality is, even the best of programs can't share everything with you all at once. That's why it's important to find a bar education provider that gives you the opportunity to learn more with them, whether that be in person, online, whether or not it's free or you have to pay. There should be something further for you to continue your education. The 5th key element that your bar training program needs is an emphasis on practice. And this is also something where I say out loud, and it's odd that I'm even saying it, but there are programs out there that say after one day, you are certified and ready to teach. And that is not the reality, not if you want to be good, not if you want to put a quality product out there that your clients deserve. You need a provider, an educator that emphasizes practice hours and that gives you a guide for how many practice hours you need and how these should be broken down. To think that we, in any field and anything that we learn, can take information in one day and then be able to display it to our community as professionals, it's just not realistic. So the right bar program, the quality bar program that you should find, will emphasize practice before going out and teaching to the public. Now, these are my 5 must-haves. Again, you will find these must-haves with Barre Intensity, whether you participate with us live or online. I know you will find these with other bar programs out there, but do your homework, do your research, find the one that works best for you.